Good morning, everybody. I want to just do a quick video here because I saw a image of a book cover that I want to try to do. So, and I'm trying to imitate the book cover I saw because I thought it looked so beautiful. And so, but what this book cover was it had something similar to these they're like shoestring loops. Let me see if I can bring you in a little closer here. Okay, they're like little shoestring loops, like would be on a boot or something. So I went online and I found some on Amazon, so I went ahead and ordered them. So I got a whole box full here. They come with screws as well, but I'll have to find something else to use them screws. So I guess they're not really for boots because you couldn't screw them into a boot. I don't know. But what I want them so I can put a lace in them. And so what I've done so far, I'm making this book. It's an altered book. And this one I'm doing it all in vintage. So I've got the pages pretty well worked out. I've got a lot more to do even on the pages. Mona had sent me a whole lot of vintage images, and so I wanted to use those images for. I wanted to use them in a journal before, they got buried under something, and so. But yeah, so this is like vintage. Now my cover isn't going to really look vintage, but I have this fabric and it's got birds on it. So what I've done first now is, whoopsie daisies, turn that back up. I put this fabric on the spine of it using my carpet tape. Now, what I'm going to do now, then I took just some single fold this bias tape, and I stitched that up. Now this one got all crooked. I was watching videos and stitching, and I hand stitched it on both pieces, the front and the back. So then what I want to do is this here is a backing off of a watercolor pad, and it's a nice heavy, it's nice and heavy. So what then I did was I measured to see, it's 9 inches, so I went every inch and a half, and I marked these little first I went every inch, and I said, no, that's too much. And so I went every inch and a half, made them mark so that I'll know where I want to put, I'll know then where I want to put my loops, my little loops here. So what I'm going to do is, let me see, where did I put my little puncher, my punch thing? Oh, aren't those nails pretty? I don't know what I did with my nail polish remover, or I would have had them fixed for you. Okay, I'm going to put them on with these brads. I'm going to put them, I decided that's what I want to do, but I want to punch a hole, okay, here. And I'm going to use these guides here, the green, where I marked it every, oops, let me just do one at a time. I gotta make sure I do this right. Well, I don't know if I'm doing it right, but so I'm going to put a hole in my fabric. You know, I wonder if that's going to work. Let me see. I don't know if that brad will go through that hole. It may not. I may have to change gears here, and let me see. Now there was that hole. Let me see if this crocodile punched through fabric. I don't know that right now. If I can still see my hole, which I cannot. Okay, let me mark that again. I'm going to mark that this time with a little bit of just this pen. And I'm going to go here, and then here, and here, and then here, and then here, and then there at the bottom. Okay, so I got that marked, so I know where I want to put those. So now I'm going to see if this will punch through the fabric, which it should. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Oh, good. So now I'm going to put that. Oh, yes, this is going to work. I was first thinking that I was going to sew them. I got to find my nail polish remover. I wonder if my granddaughter come and got it. She might have. But she's allowed. I allow her to do such as that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and punch a hole using my crocodile. That's good to know that that will work for punching holes in fabric, because I loved the look of this binding, the way that book was bound. And so then without the instructions, because all I saw was an image. Without the instructions, I don't know how exactly they did it, so I come up with my own little bit of my own instructions, my own way of doing it, which, so like I said, I saw an image, and I saw the picture where somebody did this, and I just loved the way it looked. So I wanted to copy that, because I am a copycat. I don't come up with this stuff on my own. Never do. One time I thought I invented something once, and then I got a message. I guess I said in my video that I invented it, and then somebody corrected me. They said, nope, I saw so-and-so do this, which I didn't look up so-and-so's to see theirs, but I said, well, what must have happened was I must have seen it and really not paid much attention to it, and then it popped back in my head again later, because that can happen. And so I'm not ever going to say anything again like I invented something or came up with this on my own, because more than likely somebody's come up with stuff first on their own, on somebody else's come up, and I can't take credit, so I don't take credit. Now, I wish I remember where I even saw this so I could give credit, but I don't remember where I saw it. I look at so many videos and tutorials and things, and sometimes I just see images on Pinterest, and then I say, oh, I want to try that. Okay, so now, see, there I've got all 6 of those in there. Then I want to make sure that my next, okay, so this is going to be the front of the book. The birds go that way. Then the back of the birds, the back of the book, this will be the back of the book. Yeah, in the back. So I want to make sure that I have these on the back lined up even with the ones on the front. And so I'm going to just go ahead and line those like this, and then I'm going to go ahead and put a little speck there, so when I punch these holes they'll be lined right up. See, I'm not really doing good here, am I, with getting you where you can see what I'm doing. And keep in mind that I don't let me see, just a second, I can't talk and do things at the same time. Oh, I hit these little arrows and I don't know where I'm going with them. Okay, that's pretty close, I guess. Okay. All right, now let's see. Let me get this. There we go. Okay, so those line up pretty close to these over on the front cover. The back cover will line up. I'm going to shoelace that, or probably not a shoelace, but okay. So now that I got those marked, I can go in and I sure have that crooked, don't I? It's okay though. I am not a perfectionist, and don't ever think I'm trying to teach things, because I'm not teaching, because I learn things. Well, I don't even learn them. I just kind of catch people's drifts as they're going along and showing things. And but just like what I do when I'm looking at videos and when I'm looking at reading tutorials and such as that, I get ideas. I usually do not. I'm not able to follow instructions very well because I just get sidetracked and do other things instead. And so that is really crooked. I didn't realize how crooked that was, but you know, I think once I get it going on to the book cover, when I put this red on because I love the red cardinals, and I thought that the red cardinals, um, that brings out the red in the red cardinals a lot. So the red cardinals are so pretty. The male cardinals. I love this fabric. I'll have a little bit of that fabric in my next auction because I've got quite a large piece of it, and I'm trying to get things ready for my next auction. I need to. I have so much. I have so much more than what I can use in my house as far as crafting supplies go and stuff, and so I'm going to do a little bit of a de-stash and have a little auction and make a little bit more money to live on. It just helps. It helps me and Papa a lot if I can make a little extra. It makes me feel good that I actually can help. I can help with our expenses, because I kind of go overboard, you know. Well, I don't really go overboard, but I am finding too now. You know, the weirdest thing is when you try to eat healthy, my new thing is eating healthy. It is more expensive to eat healthy. And so our grocery bill has kind of expanded. because you know I used a lot. I guess I used a lot of like fillers. We use a lot of pasta and things, and you can make a big meal out of just a little bit of pasta. Well, pasta is one of the things that I have to kind of not not have too much pasta. That's not good. And so I'm trying more of the fresh vegetables and fruits and healthier foods and then I read labels more now too and try to avoid the salt and sodium, and most everything is so full of sodium. So, oh, now I put that on really, really crooked. Let me see. Push that all the way in before I spread its little arms. There we go. That's better. Okay, so now I have all of those in there. It's a good thing that crooked one is going to be on the back. It's not going to make any difference. Well, maybe it will, because I was thinking that I was going to put this one up on the auction block. I was going to sell this. Okay, so now that I have those on here, then I'm going to use my two pieces, which I only see one here. And where's the other one? Of course I would lose things. I have two of them cut. Oh, gracious, Elizabeth. Okay, well, let me just do one for right now. I'm just gonna, this is, and so I can show you what I'm gonna do. Oh no, this is the back one. This is the front one. Okay, this is the front. All right, good. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put this, and I'm just gonna cover this piece of chipboard. Well, I hope I didn't lose that other piece, because this is a really nice heavy piece. I was happy to have this. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me look at this real quick here. Okay, I'm going to, all right, I can do this. This I can do. I'm going to take my carpet tape and put it on the chip. Oh, there's my other piece right there. It was on top of the printer. Okay, so I have both pieces. I'm going to have to go get more carpet tape, and I am running short on carpet tape. So I like using carpet tape as my double-sided tape when I put something down like this. I might see if my husband wants to go on a adventure today so I can go. Lowe's is one of my favorite craft stores, Lowe's hardware store, because they have stuff I need, like carpet tape. And because I like using that carpet tape. See how nice? And you can buy double-sided tape in the craft section too, and you can get wide stuff like this. But oh my gosh, they want an arm and a leg and half your liver to purchase that. Now see, I've got that all the way glued. It's all glued and it's smooth. All right, so now I'm going to take this, what I just put on here, and take this piece, and I'm going to, oh, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the fabric down first. All right. And I'm going to put this as straight as I can, which may not be really straight. And I'm just going to hope for the best here. Okay, now, oops, now I don't have that real, got a wrinkle in there. I don't want the wrinkle. So I'll unwrinkle. There we go. Now I'm going to just burnish that fabric down onto that carpet tape. And then I'm going to go here this way, and I'm going to put, and just wrap it good onto the board here. And again, I'll use some of my carpet tape on the inside. And let's see how that goes now. Okay, so now I'll pull that tape off of there, the tape cover, the tape paper. Pull that down. And see, that carpet tape really holds nice. All right, and then I'm just going to fold this in. Okay, now, let's see. Did you see what I just did there? I put that right on there and didn't even take the tape off. I mean the tape cover. I'm a perfectionist, aren't I? Okay, now I'm going to turn. Okay, now I want to put another piece of tape. I'm just going to put it across here. Pull that off. And then we'll just fold that in, fold the fabric in, and then turn it up and put it up against the tape. Okay. And all right, let me put another piece across here. I'll pull that tape cover off. All right, and then I will fold this in, fold my corners in, and go back up against this tape. That tape will hold it nice and firm. Okay, and now I'm going to use the tape again, and now I'm going to cover the whole back of this again with the tape, with the double-sided tape. I'm just leaving it a hair away from the very edge, so I don't want the tape to show when I put it on the front cover. Okay, now I'm going to pull these off. Now, because I'm going to put it in the middle too, but I won't, it's a little narrower than the tape, so I'll take that off first, and then I'll put this, it'll kind of overlap those other two pieces a wee bit, and okay, let's see how that goes now. Like I say, I'm only trying to figure this from now. This is the book I'm covering. This is the altered book I'm covering. I put that already I put that on a piece of the fabric on the spine to cover that spine. Now I'm going to take that, I just covered that, see? It's covered and it's ready to go. I cut this the same size, maybe just a smidge smaller than the front of the book. And so, I want to put it on this way so I can kind of guide it at the front of the book. My book has already got a blue cover, so I was using that to my advantage. Now that is just glued to the front cover. That is now just glued. And so, oh, you know what I was going to do and I forgot? I was going to put lace in between these two pieces. I forgot to do that. Okay, I didn't do that. That's what I was going to do, is to put lace first so that there was lace. This is not going to have lace because I didn't do what I thought. I was going to sandwich it in. So that is another idea that you can do, is sandwich that lace in. I was going to do that, and I just now remembered. So I'll do that on the next one that I do. I'll put the lace. Let's see now, and then the back cover. Then this one will be the back cover. And see, once that's in there, then I'm going to lace. I'm going to put the shoelace, or maybe it won't be shoelace. Maybe it'll be maybe I won't use this, but I might use, like, see, this is twill tape. I might use twill tape, but I think I'm probably going to use seam binding to use for the tie. And I'll start it at the bottom, just like you would a shoe. Lace it, cross, 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 and tie it in a bow up here at the top. But I think it'll look nice. I think it'll really nice, even though I forgot to put the lace, because I was going to put just a little bit. And I think I kind of like it even without the lace. And so, but that'll hold good on there. That carpet tape, and when you buy your carpet tape, you can get a lightweight or a heavyweight, so you can get a really, really strong. But see how the binding, the spine is covered. The and then this just fits right on top. I think once it's tied and the ribbon, I think it's going to look really, 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 really awesome. And so, not that I'm tooting my own horn or anything, but I'm toot, 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 toot. I love this fabric with the birds. Okay, that's all I wanted to show you this morning. And that's all I wanted to show you this morning, right there. But here's some How to Love Yourself cards. How to love yourself. I'm going to pick one out of the middle. Let's see. How to love yourself. Some people have a problem with that. I did for many, many years. I didn't love myself. I just felt like I was worthless. And I had to really work on it. Actually, my husbands, they have been helping me to get out of that stage. But okay, so here's what I say I'm learning from the How to Love Yourself card for today. I am precious, and I cherish who I am. I am worthy of my own love. I don't have to earn love any more than I have to earn the right to breathe. That is very good. That is very good. And that was a good one for today. Okay, that's it. I'm going to let you go now. This is just a little short video. I'm going to finish the backup of this. Try and find my nail polish remover. And should be right there in the bathroom. It's just not in there. Okay, and then I'm going to finish this up. But I'll show it to you when I'm finished. I'm going to do a flip through of it, because then I'm hoping that maybe I can maybe I can sell it and put a little money in our bank account or in our refrigerator. But I hide my money in the refrigerator. Okay, so I'll just say that I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and and this is good. I like this, and I want to just ask God to watch over you every step you take and every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.